All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. Brandman's joining us shortly. He's getting some errands done.
To get some stuff done. He was trying to run around.
Yeah, so he'll be with us shortly. But sorry, we've been here for
about at least 25 minutes and 30 minutes.
This wasn't comic books. It was Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Look, there should be a rule that we should not be allowed to be alone, talking about stuff. We are not allowed to be alone. And then all of a sudden, I was like, look, I had to fight myself, or I was like, okay, or we could talk about something. So I said, no, we gotta get started. But I still have all the stuff I want to talk about still up there. So
yeah. The problem is, like, we can't talk about it specifically, that stuff. We can't talk about it on stream because if any of you guys plan on reading it, like, we're talking about like shit that happened in the last book that's like will spoil everything. So it's like, like it's not like something we can just talk about and be like, it's no big deal, but yeah, it's a so
Teague says that's where next time it'll be about the dungeon crawler that led the reader into the comic book shop loaded with collectibles. 100. That sounds like us. That's exactly what's going to happen. We're going to have that. I'm all for it. All right, what trailers are we supposed to be watching tonight? I forgot.
What trailers are there?
I know the new Odyssey.
The final Odyssey.
Chat, we're saying. What you guys?
I saw the final Odyssey is the only one.
Fireworks? Is that lightning? I can't tell.
Yes.
Yeah, it is like flashing outside. I saw some. What else?
I got like a front row view of that right here. So yeah.
Yeah. The Star Wars Visions, the 9th Jedi trailer.
Oh, okay.
Check that one out. Because why include us in these conversations? Because if you do plan on reading Dungeon Crawler Carl,
it would ruin the conversation. It would ruin your experience, and that's the part.
We're talking stuff that just happened in book 8, which is the last book that just came out, and that's like 8 books in. So you'll part be lost and part be like, why'd you ruin that for me?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, we got Jen in the house. What's up? I know she was over with Alonzo and Brian.
What's going on, Jen?
Appreciate it.
We were just looking at. Also, we were talking about Silo and we were talking about the watch party we're going to do on Saturday, but we're seeing if it already came out, and it doesn't come out yet. So we're just talking about all those things too, kind of making sure we're ready for you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. Fernando says we're reviewing X-Men tonight. Oh yeah. So I got ahead of it. Where is it? And I added it. Yeah, that's like in the.
You know what I wanted to do? I wanted our Kings opening because we get copyright every time we play our Welcome to the Movies that song. I was gonna repeat myself going because now you can't copyright because it's me.
You should listen to the song and just do it. And just do it. That'd be fun.
I think that'd be a great way to open our shows when we're going to talk about X-Men 97. Just
so that's in StreamYard if you ever want to use it, Brian. It's under the sounds. But yeah, we are for sure talking about the first 3 episodes of X-Men because
nice.
It was awesome.
I cannot wait to hear your rant about Avatar: The Last Airbender. I cannot wait to hear what you got to say. I'm interested. I'm really interested.
Oh man,
because I'll be honest with you. I didn't hate it. I just don't think it was Avatar. I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it at all. I just don't think it's Avatar. I think you don't change main plot points. That pissed me off. You don't change main plot points.
You don't change plot points. You don't change character arcs. You don't fucking kill characters. Like, and I'm not like actually they killed who the characters are. It was like, yeah. And then they do shit in it that is just like stupid, just overall stupid. I was like, wait, what?
I mean, I know they're going to do things differently. I know they have to do things certain ways, and they also didn't have the didn't have the writers there. So there's things that don't bother me.
They took off. They took after season 1. They took off after season 1 because creative differences.
Yeah.
So yeah. And I gave this season a full chance because all the trailers looked good. I'm like, you know what? I'll because season 1, I didn't hate, but what they did to Boomy was really like not cool. So I'm like, all right, maybe see what happens. Man. Yeah.
No, I get it. I definitely get it.
Yeah. Collector. 15 months collector. That's awesome. Appreciate that. Let's get these trailers and then it will be out. Peace out for you. Yeah, Brian's bringing them up. He's getting them ready.
I mean, it's literally only 2. These aren't because the Odyssey, but I don't know how much it comes out in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like 10 days. Like
I'm pretty excited about it. So I know we had talked about for us, the closest 70 millimeter IMAX would have been Indianapolis, I believe, right?
Yeah.
But now we got one.
17th, they have that one. Yeah.
Willowbrook, Bolingbrook. I don't know. It's not too far for at least me and Brian.
It's Willowbrook. Well, Willow. It was right there. It's real far for me. I mean, real close to me. Real close.
It's super close to Brian. Not too far from me. It's kind of a drive for Brandman, but a lot easier than Indianapolis. I'll say that for sure. But I'm thinking about doing that. I'm thinking about going to see it that weekend. There's still a lot of tickets because I don't think no one knows that opened up. So I think if we want to get tickets, I got to talk to my wife and see. I was like, you want to go see it on a really, really big ass screen? So we'll see. Goes. Oh man! All right, I'm getting the other one. Yeah. The refs screwed the USA dirty as officials. I didn't even see they're playing tomorrow. I'm excited for tomorrow though. We got Mexico and England. That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a super good one. Man.
Oh, this is
and I almost bought the Dungeon Crawler the Dungeon Chronicles, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, Dungeon Crawler Carl. So these, like this, but it's actual books. Get the books. The books are phenomenal.
I'm all right there. Yep. Yeah, the books are the audio books. The audio books are amazing. Like honestly, the dude who does the audio books might ruin audiobooks for you just because you're just like, oh yeah. So, I started listening to the other one that you recommended.
Fight Some Monsters.
I fucking hate British accents. It's so it grinds on my fucking gears. And I don't know if it's Australian or British.
It's Australia. It's not British. It's Australia.
It all sounds the same.
He's the number one audio person in the world, right? He's literally the number one audio person.
No way. I never even heard his name.
Heath Miller is the number one.
Oh man, I think I'm gonna read it. Because I'm listening to it. I was like, the Harry Potter ones weren't too bad because they did a lot of voices and shit like that. Like him, I was like, maybe I just got to let it keep going because I don't know. His voice was just grinding my fucking gears, and I was like,
Heath Miller is like the number one guy.
Yeah. Like Jeff Hayes, I never heard of him until now, and then he's everywhere. And then the guy who did Project Hail Mary was amazing.
Those are regular guys, but so Heath Miller has like four giant storylines that he's done. There's another guy I can't think of. Best voice actors in audiobooks, but there's like 2 of them that are like the top of the top.
Yeah. Not for me, man. It's fucking irritating as balls, man. I had to stop it. I ordered the book from the library, so I think I'm gonna actually try to, which will be a little bit slower for me because I can't, read it while I'm driving like I do an audiobook, but I'll find time to read it. Because I did find it interesting because it really like He Who Fights Monsters like really like literally jumps right into it. Like it starts off boom,
it gets so good too.
Yeah. So But yeah, he was fucking annoying. I'm like, oh my god, it was irking me. It's like, but I don't know. Maybe I'll give it another chance.
So if you don't like British accents, it's not going to get better because it's not British. It's Australia, but it's based. Australia is a big part of it because the writer is Australian.
Well, Jason is Australian.
Jason Sano is Australian too, and the writer is, and it's a huge thing. So yeah. Primal Hunter is another one. Primal Hunter, but
that one is on my list, and Red Rising. That's on my list too. So check it out. We got Ace. What's up, Ace?
What's up, Ace?
Sorry, my phone glitched. It sounded like Ting said he hated British accents.
I know. It's weird. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why, like, Shaun of the Dead? Like, it's fine. I like it. British humor doesn't do it for me either. It just.
So you don't like Star Trek?
Star Trek's not British.
I mean, all the actors are. It's like 90% British actors.
Not British though. They all have their own like accents with it when it comes to it. The only one that keeps
Jean-Luc Picard, come on,
he's the only one that kind of keeps it. But his is not like overbearing. I mean, there are stuff I do like Sherlock. I like the Sherlock shows. With and what's his name has a deep British accent. Yeah, do British humor all the time. I just never got into it. Like the British Office, I was like, it was fine. I really don't like what's his name, the guy who's the creator of the Office.
Ricky
Gervais.
Yeah,
I just don't like him in general either. That explains why my comments get skipped. Yeah, British accent women are such a turn on. Oh man, Collector, what's up? Super chat time. Brian Tank, I really want you guys to read the Faithful and the Fallen series. It's a high fantasy book series. I think you guys would really like it. Okay,
I'm all right. I'm trying to find something else because I started like 4 or 5. So I'm done with
You're like caught up with all of them, right?
So yeah, I'm caught up with everything. But so I watched The Expanse. I'm on the second book after the show's over. So I already did Oberon, and I'm doing the second one right now, and I'm on chapter 12 of it. And I read the novella too. So like I'm gonna be done with all of that stuff very soon, and I'll know exactly what's going on because it changes. Dude, the proto molecule, what they do with that, and the thing that happens afterwards is phenomenal. We really missed out. We really missed out. It, man.
I know you said the list of the books. I gotta get on that and start reading those because that's
So I think the first one is Persepolis Rising. That's really interesting because it starts a whole new series. And then Oberon is the novella. I read that, and I'm at Tiamat's Wrath. But when I tell you everything changes, what they had with the proto-molecule with that little boy with the thing that they did, it goes into the storyline that's just to the moon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nice. Can't wait to. I can't wait to read that. So, I'll give you a shout out for that one. Let's see what we got. We'll give you this one.
He's the best. I love it.
Oh man, appreciate the super chat, Collector. Definitely put that on our list.
And yeah, most likely for me, I'll probably be reading it because I'm planning on going on vacation and traveling to Canada and driving. So I'm probably going to be. I need at least 3 books to read. Just on the way there. So, and I really want to go to the New York Comic Con, and Jen said she could, help me up with someone who gets tickets. So I definitely down with that too.
Mm-hmm. All right, super cool. Oh man, he says he's reading the second book. 75% done. Chapter 95. It's 120 chapters. Cool. I'll send you guys a picture of the book when done. Sounds good.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, who else we got in here? We got Tony in here.
Tony, what's up?
What's going on, Tony?
Trying to get shout out everybody real quick so we can get watching some of these trailers. We got Delta Dan. What's up, Delta Dan?
What's up, Delta Dan? How you feeling, man?
When?
So how far is Canada from Chicago? So I can get to Toronto in about 6.5 hours. Maybe 6 hours to Toronto.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up right through from Chicago to Detroit, cross over Windsor, and right to Toronto, and then I'll go cross to Niagara Falls.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I did it before. I think
I gotta get to Canada.
Canada's awesome.
I gotta make a trip up there. Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful place.
I've been,
you know, it's different, but kilometers really effed me over because I was like, this is slow as hell.
Throws you off. Oh man. Who else we got? We got Fernando up in here saying what's up. Teague saying X-Men season 7 of X-Men. There you go. Making it all canon together. It said it's cooking. Yeah, X-Men 97.
I like that.
Yep.
I like that. Ooh, I can't wait to talk about it.
A little teaser for X-Men. Last season, Magneto was right. This season, he's wrong. I like that. All right. I think that's about everybody. Of course, Mama Bear. Yeah. Always appreciate Mama Bear. Mama Bear, obviously, her comment was the one that like, all right, let's stop talking about other stuff. And
yeah, when we saw Mama Bear, I was like, that's it.
All right,
gotta go.
He said, did we already talk about X-Men 97 theme song? Whitney Houston is whatever you want me to be, the exact same beats. I know we talked about it before. Well, it's something I found out more recently too. You know, like within a couple years. Yeah. So that's funny though. Like our childhood, like theme song that everyone remembers is like based off of Whitney Houston.
I mean, come on, she's one of the greatest singers of all time, so I have no problem with that. And look, if I can hum a Whitney Houston song,
it
works for me. Yeah. I was thinking about that today. I was sitting there listening to it.
You see the video of the people at the bar, like doing a watch party of it, and everyone in the bar is doing that. Everyone in the bar, like someone's recording it, and it like cuts over to like the bouncer, and he's like laughing.
I have not, but I will look that up now.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. Oh man. All right. Let's watch these trailers, and then we'll get with the reviews.
I cannot wait to hear what you say about Avatar though, because Toph is going to be something we have to talk about.
Oh yeah, for sure. Toph is one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite character.
Yeah, I can tell because I really, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Because
Toph
like, whatever. Iroh is my fucking favorite character.
Toph is my favorite.
It's not even close to me. Like
Toph is my favorite character behind.
What were you gonna say?
No, Toph is my favorite character. But well, you know, my favorite character is Zuko.
I was saying Zuko.
Zuko.
Yeah, but like Toph, it goes Zuko, Toph, then Aang, or my top. Well, it's kind of tied between Toph and Aang, but yeah, Toph is a great character. And we're gonna get more into it in detail, but just her entire arc and her disposition, I think is definitely one of my favorites. You know, Zuko has the most, to me, has the most like rounded character arc, I think, and they're always kind of even with some of the newer content, I kind of feel like they've always progressed with him. But yeah, it's definitely those are my top two.
I love Iroh because I feel like no one would have gotten anywhere without Iroh.
That's a good point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I definitely agree with
you. And I love what he does in his tragedy and his grief really kind of puts everyone in place, and then there's no Zuko going through what he goes through without Iroh. And you remember what he did to Ba Sing Se, and then him having to come back. Look, dude. But so this, I will say, Avatar bothered me so much during this part specifically. I had to go back and watch the cartoon because I was like, "What the fuck is going on? Am I wrong? Is this not right?"
I know exactly what part you're talking about. I already know what part you're talking about.
I went back and I was like, "That's not what happened, is that?" Oh well, let's just watch these trailers because we'll talk about this for real.
All right, we got Derpy. Derpy's gonna be joining us for the Avatar in a little bit, so after we watch the trailers, we got She coming in. What's up, She?
How you feeling, bro?
We got Lawrence.
What up, Lawrence?
What's up? Yeah, Toph is a legend. Or is it
Iroh's a legend. Toph is my favorite.
Yeah, I mean they're all great characters.
I love Zuko.
Zuko's great.
Even though they're making Zuko, every girl that sees Zuko loves him. Is that what's going on?
I guess, yeah. I guess people love the whole, like moody emo type. Although I had a moody emo phase and it didn't quite work out for me.
He's trying to hide his face. He's like, "Oh, not the birthmark, not this burn, and all this stuff." And everyone's like so into it. It's so funny. Like all the girls are like, "Oh yeah." Every girl that he passed by is trying to hold his hand, trying to do stuff with him. I'm like, "Good Lord, man."
I was saying, moody emo only works on the screen. It doesn't work for real life. At least for dudes.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, but we'll get more into that. Let me get this Odyssey trailer ready real quick. Man, it is crazy outside.
Yeah, I'm seeing this. I'm looking out the window and it's like super flashy. Oh, it just happened again. Holy crap.
It's not even raining here.
No.
I don't know if it's raining or not, but it is lighting up the sky. I have a window right here that looks outside and it's just boom, boom, boom. Well, now here comes the rain. Because as soon as I said there's no rain, here comes the rain. It's coming and it's coming down. So.
I'm looking at my camera outside and there's nothing. There's not even lighting yet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A lot of lighting, a lot of stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah. If I have to stand up at any second, it's to close my window, but I don't see anything yet.
Yeah. You have rain. We usually get it after. Yeah. It usually kind of makes its way
right up
there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see. Looking at my camera outside just to check. Oh, the light! All of a sudden, the sky is lighting up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that came out of nowhere. Dude, it looks like the end of the world. Good Lord. So and just lost power. Okay, so Tank is actually gone. He lost power. Wow. Okay.
Oh, that's crap.
I was wondering, like, okay, he's real silent for a little bit. So, well, even if I lost power, I'll be on for at least 15 minutes.
Yeah. Hope I don't. I remember that happened to me live once.
Definitely happened with me too. So I understand that. I guess we're gonna have to watch the trailer without Tank. So I guess I'll now get everything together because I was not planning anything to do all of that. But let me do this now. All right. We're doing what's this? Odyssey first? Okay. Ready?
All right. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready when you are.
Okay, here we go. And welcome back to Spoiler Kings. Guys, we have another trailer for everybody. We're going to watch the Odyssey final trailer. This comes out in what? It's 15 days. 2 weeks from today.
weeks?
From today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be able to see the Odyssey trailer, Odyssey actual movie. So let's kind of take a peek at the movie, the trailer, the last one. See if we understand what's going on with some of these characters, and let's enjoy it.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow.
Ooh. Now, I think this trailer actually, if I'm being completely honest, this trailer did a little bit more for me than the previous one, than the last one we got did. I think I was kind of in a state of limbo with this movie after that, but it's Christopher Nolan, and in some way, even in some capacity, I think even some of his lesser movies still work for me on some level. And the dude loves cinema. He loves, like, if you like watch interviews with him, he's really passionate about IMAX, the technical element of it, and I will always respect and love him for that. I don't care about all this back and forth about the cast. It's a fantasy story. That doesn't bother me, and I like the cast as a whole, and just the thought of him doing something like this is just really has just really sparks my interest, because everything else that he's done in the past in some way, shape, or form has been, again, I try not to throw this word around too much, but grounded. So to see him take on something more like this just really has me it's an IMAX watch opening night. So I'm pretty excited for this.
I don't know how you could not be. It looks like the Odyssey. You're gonna have one of the greatest stories told on film by a great director and some of the greatest actors and actresses that we have in modern day. So, I mean, that tells you in itself that this should be an epic type of movie. The story, as much as we kind of know what the story is and how you feel about the story, I feel like it's going to be still just everything we want it to be. I think they're not going to miss for us. And when you know the story, I don't know how you're going to change it up, but I think the scenes are going to be beautiful. I think it's going to actually be quality cinema as you're just speaking on it. And right. I'm down for it, man.
Same. Christopher Nolan movies, just like you said, it's going to be a beautiful movie. If nothing else, it's going to be a beautiful movie to watch in motion, in IMAX. I have to watch Nolan movies in nothing short of IMAX. So, and I loved Oppenheimer. I mean, like, the cast for that had me excited when it was announced. Everything that, like, he's got my interest pretty much no matter what. So, and everyone, even with the backlash about the casting, it's like, yeah, I'll see you opening night. You're still gonna go see it. This is still getting your money. I'll see you there.
Are you worried about what you're gonna get from the domestic box office? Because I think I agree. I'm looking at Kevin. He's saying the international box office is going to be between $500 and $600 million. I believe that it's an international story. So, do you think the domestic box office is going to be enough to get to $1 billion?
Yes, I do. Because everyone, and I think this goes in particular for U.S. audiences. Everyone knows Nolan. His name is enough to fill seats. I think that he gets the interest of everyone by his name alone. So I think it'll be just fine domestically speaking. I think that's it might even be the biggest boost. People are gonna go see this.
No, international is going to be the biggest number. There's no question in my mind. That international number is going to be humongous. I mean, it's an international story. They're going to push it like no other. But I think people are going to love just the storytelling. I think it's going to look beautiful. I think You trust Matt Damon. You trust that it's going to be epic, and I can't see anyone not wanting to see this. So, I mean, the trailer it keeps me feeling that way. I cannot wait for this trailer.
How do you feel about the
this trailer
casting of
makes me
Matt
feel
Damon?
even better. What?
Yeah, this trailer really sold me on this. I liked the initial teaser trailer from last summer. I liked the prologue we got with Avatar, and then I think there was one more trailer, or not. I think there was another trailer shortly after that, a couple months after that, and then I think there was one more after that, right before this one. No, am I wrong?
It might be. It might be. All I know is right now I think this. You have a movie that's going to be epic. You just got to get it. Get it. I believe most theaters for that first weekend that's coming out, it's going to be sold out. I believe if you don't have your tickets in the next 4 or 5 days, you're not going to see it opening weekend. That's how big I think this is going to be. But it's going to be on so many screens. Maybe you're able to see it on lesser screen, but you're not going to be able to see it here. But I actually like this trailer. I think it's done enough. Not telling me everything that's going to happen, but it still kind of pushes you the agenda there and kind of understand how epic this is going to be. So I'm excited by it. I definitely am. All right. And then I want to show you this real quick. Real quick. Mama Bear says, have you seen the popcorn bucket? I'm gonna see if I can remove this. This is the popcorn bucket that's going to have for the Odyssey. You see the Trojan horse popcorn bucket?
Yeah.
Pretty
I had
cool,
a feeling
man.
it was going to be the horse. That's pretty cool.
So yeah.
Very
cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I enjoy that.
All
right, but
yeah,
that is our review of the Odyssey trailer, coming out July 17th in theaters. Get your tickets now. This is what we're thinking about it, but guys, if you're watching this a little later, let us know what you're thinking about this. Are you excited about this movie? Is this going to be as epic as it seems to be? What are your feelings? Are you going to go see it opening night, opening weekend? Do you have your tickets already? Kind of, put the comments down below. Let us know what you're thinking about it. Also, when you get a chance, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, so you can hear when we actually see the movie, and we could go through a movie review with you, tell you what our thoughts, and encourage you to go see it. So yeah, till then, guys, we're gonna go watch a couple of extra trailers tonight. But please join us on our live shows on Mondays and Thursdays. Thank you guys for watching this trailer. We'll see you guys a little bit later. All right. As I said, running all these things at the same time is not right. We gotta make it easier for me.
Right. Freaking great month for Tom Holland too. This and Spider-Man back to back.
Do you think he will have $2 billion movies in a month? Do you think he gets $2 billion movies? Yeah.
I think so, because like we discussed multiple times, Spider-Man is enough to that's a bill in itself, just the name alone. That's gonna manufacture its own money basically. And the Odyssey, like I said, same. It's Christopher Nolan. He's made banger after banger, so I'm not worried about that one bit. So yes, to answer your question, yeah.
Awesome. Well, we got a super chat in here. We got Lawrence coming in with the $10 super chat. Thank you, Lawrence. He says, for that Dave Hot Chicken X-Men 97 meal, gotta split it. Oh my God. Dude, have you seen it?
What? I haven't.
See if I can bring it up real quick. First of all, Dave's Hot Chicken is awesome. I don't like promote other people's things, but Dave's Hot Chicken is pretty good, man. I enjoy it.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see if I can get this to show you guys this meal. There we go. It is. There you go.
I like that.
Cyclops, you love this Wolverine one that they had. You got Jean, you got Storm. Look at the box. All the stuff works for me. Matter of fact, I might be going to Dave's Hot Chicken tomorrow. I can't believe this Culver's guy is saying this right now, but come on. Look at that. Look at that meal, man.
I'm the same way. I gotta see where the closest one to me is.
It's awesome. Oh man, that's so cool. But Lawrence, thank you for the super chat. I agree. Definitely gotta do something for that. Get there for the Dave's Hot Chicken. Let's see if we get a video for you. This is perfect because when I just saw this is exactly what happened to me. So yeah, appreciate you, Lawrence. Definitely. Let's see what the rest you got. So Kevin said international audience will push the Odyssey to make between $560 million at the box office. So do you think that you only get $500, $600 million at the box office, period, for the Odyssey?
No, more.
I could see it being $500, $600 million just international.
Just yeah.
You know.
Yeah. We'll see. But I think it's I think this is going to make an unholy amount. That's me though.
So Odyssey opens $80 to $100 million for the domestic box office opening for that first weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to guess that just domestically that we're going to hit somewhere between, I'm going to say 350 million just in domestic. And I think we're going to hit 550 to 600 for international. So I think this will be a much bigger number. If you're saying that just international audience will get it to 500, just international, I agree. But if you're saying it's only going to push it to 500, 600, I gotta say, I don't know. I think it's gonna be more than that. Ooh, Mama Bear. Okay, I see this. Let's see if I can pull this. All right. I'm going to show you what Mama Bear just sent me for this popcorn bucket because I think that's pretty cool. There you go.
Are they?
Check this out.
Did you ever hear the story of the horse? Or did you hear it from the inside?
That's a release. That's what I'm talking about for a popcorn bucket. Let's go.
Right. Let's go. Yeah. I think I'm gonna grab that one and add it to my growing collection because I'm now at the point where getting popcorn buckets or a soda cup is like a weekly thing for me now. And pretty soon I'm gonna have to get an like a whole shelf to put in my living room.
Jen says, I can't wait to see the Odyssey. Me either.
Right there with you. Right there with you.
She'd say, I still haven't seen Oppenheimer.
I'd watch Oppenheimer. I liked it. I honestly, when I heard, because do you remember, Brian, when they first announced that Christopher Nolan was making this movie and we didn't hear anything about it except that Cillian Murphy was going to be the star, and then the cast kind of kept expanding and they didn't say what it was until they put out that first picture of Cillian Murphy with the brimmed hat and the cigarette in his mouth. And then they said it was Oppenheimer. I'm like, let's go. That is right up Nolan's alley.
Is it anything more epic than this one? And she said Nolan does epic well. There's nothing than the Odyssey.
No, this is yeah, this is like this on paper, and even just looking at the trailer, this sounds like the most epic, most wide scale thing that he's made so far.
Collector says, I am so fucking
And I like
excited
that,
for this movie. I just
I like that
can't
Fupro's
watch this
point in
movie
his
so
career.
bad. I was saying, I am so fucking excited for this movie. I just want this movie so bad.
Man, who you telling?
Jen says, same. She says, nah. So I love classic novels, so that bucket is up my alley, 100%. Fernando says, "Bang, bang, bang, bang." It's phenomenal. So I got my tickets July 1st. I am seeing Dolby Atmos, and then I'm planning on see it again in IMAX the week after. Wow.
My man. I like that.
My bear says, definitely don't add popcorn. Do you add popcorn to any of the popcorn buckets you get?
Sometimes. I wanna I think yeah, because the Captain America one, I've done that with my Deadpool one, my Ghostbusters one I've eaten popcorn out of once. I still got to eat popcorn and snacks. I want to, with the Castle Grayskull one, I want to do the whole shebang. You know, I want to have popcorn in it. I want to put snacks in the top of the Castle Grayskull and fill the that detachable cup with pop.
Okay.
So
All right, Collector says, did you guys hear the projection for Spider-Man? What's it going to be making opening weekend? They're projecting to make anywhere between $750 million to $850 million. Not opening weekend. Is that opening weekend? I've been seeing anything that big for opening weekend.
I don't see it making that opening weekend. I think it's going to do numbers, but I don't see it going that high opening weekend. Because
let me just read this, okay? So we're questioning what Collector is saying, right?
Okay.
This is what it says. Box office analysts predict Spider-Man Brand New Day will earn between $200 million and $250 million during its domestic opening weekend. Strong advanced ticket sales have driven this estimate, with some forecasts even suggesting $550 million to $575 million global debut and a total lifetime grossing way over $1.5 billion.
Okay. So we're talking about international, the opening weekend, these numbers.
So he said international. So with international, the first weekend we could hit 575 million.
From internationally, that I could potentially buy. I think my mind instantly went domestically. I was, maybe I was thinking too small.
I'm looking at 1.8 billion. If it doesn't hit 1.8 billion, I'm gonna be disappointed because I think it's gonna be that big.
Yeah, because just think, Spider-Man historically does great. I think the only one that didn't do high numbers was the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Fell flat, and that's why they pulled the plug on the rest of the franchise. But ever since then, and
Tom Holland's been killing it.
Tom Holland's been on fire. Everyone loves him. And then on top of that, this is the first Tom Holland Spider-Man movie that's going for the more traditional Spider-Man vibe. So I think that's going to give it a big boost too. Yeah, I could potentially work with that.
Yeah, Lauren says, I got the meal the other day and I got Jean. I want Storm and Wolverine. Dude, I might. This might be my lunch tomorrow. I might go take hot chicken tomorrow just to make sure I get some of this stuff. That's terrible.
Same. I'm gonna pull up Google Maps to see where the closest one to me is and try to get over there.
Mama Bear trolling, and she says Spider-Man opening weekend will make more than Supergirl in its entirety. Of course it is, because Supergirl's only going to make about $300 million. So Spider-Man domestically is going to make more of that opening weekend than the Supergirl does in its entirety. And I also got my tickets for Spider-Man Brand New Day. That's cool looking.
Nice.
If I was a kid, I'd be buying that. I don't care. I'm a kid. I'm still buying it. I'm always a kid.
I'm always in my philosophy, and I forgot who said this quote is you don't stop playing because you get old because you stop playing. So I will always play.
Isn't that the tagline from the Tag movie?
I've heard a couple people say this. I forgot who originated it though.
So Lawrence says I highly recommend it. It was better than Chick-fil-A. Okay, better than Chick-fil-A.
I do not like Chick-fil-A. I am not a Chick-fil-A fan. I was never a Chick-fil-A. Oh, there's a Dave's. Yeah, there's over. Oh, it's closer than I thought. It's over on 169 West Ontario. Why have I not been going there more often?
Yeah, find out first. Yeah, if you have to like dry seasoning, that's what I say. You have to like dry seasoning.
But yeah, Chick-fil-A. Not a fan.
So, but he's the main star of the Odyssey. He shouldn't get the same credit that he gets for Spider-Man Brand New Day. He's not the main star.
No, he's not. Supporting role, but you still can't deny that he's kind of fairly centralized in the trailers. So probably for marketing purposes, but
we haven't played Ninth Jedi. I was trying to give Tank a couple more minutes. That's why I was going through all your stuff. So let's get kind of eating early. Want to see the reaction. Cool. I like the IMAX camera bucket better. Oh, really?
That bucket's cool, but I think it's more. I can't really associate it with the Odyssey itself. I think it's more just kind of it seems more appropriate for theaters as a whole. If that makes sense. I don't it doesn't really. I don't associate that popcorn bucket with the Odyssey necessarily.
Gotcha. The cheap tins. The mail was for the Trojan bucket. Oh, okay. I got you.
Okay. I follow.
Okay. I do. Them buckets are expensive. Of course, I used to get them and wash it out when I'm done. Dude, I don't put nothing in my bucket. They are expensive. That's why I'm out. Resale value.
Sometimes.
What's up, Anzo?
What's going on, Anzo?
Yo, did Silo season 3 drop for you yet? We were looking on before, and it had everything there, but it wouldn't play. So I'm guessing that it's going to wait till midnight, Eastern midnight, before it's going to allow me to play it. But I'll check again when I can. Let's see. I don't see them type of numbers for Spider-Man not opening weekend. No way. I think $250 million is there. It dropped. It dropped. I don't know. I forgot. Yeah. Silo season 1 is already dropped for us. Yeah. But we plan on doing a watch party on Saturday so we can watch it together. So Saturday night, we will do a Silo watch party. Happy 4th of July. Fernando says, I'm not sick of filmmakers.
Happy 4th to you.
Oh, go ahead.
You.
Says, I'm not sick of filmmakers not sticking to the source material. If this movie strays from the book too much, I'm walking out. Wow. What do you think about that?
Well, I'm not attached enough to the Odyssey book to get too outraged about them straying from it, because I don't have a whole lot to go on aside from reading it in school and then kind of forgetting about it afterward. So I I get that attachment. I do, and I can't help but respect that, because there's things like there's source material that I kind of feel the same way about.
Just like
You
we were
know,
talking about Avatar.
you remember how pissed off the Death Note movie made me? Yeah, just like we were talking about Avatar. You remember how angry I got about the 2010 movie, and that movie, like, you might remember
No,
this
that's
because it
M.
kind
Night
of put me.
Shyamalan, and that
I was kind of
deserves all the hate. It deserves all the
in
hate.
yeah, because remember I was kind of in a I was kind of like in a near catatonic state after I walked out of that movie, and didn't quite know how to process what I just watched. So I get that. I get that.
This is Thomas Zendaya in like all the big blockbusters this year, this summer.
Mm.
So what's the name of the restaurant with the X-Men things? It's Dave's Hot Chicken.
Chicken.
Mm-hmm. So I'm watching
Yeah.
it now. That's very cool. Spider-Man will make more money in free screening than Supergirl. Okay. My bear says, considering they're already taking down Supergirl signs, I feel confident in saying
it. It's cold as ice.
Lauren says, I don't like Canes. I don't like Raising Canes either.
I tried them once because they opened one further down on like Michigan and Madison, right across from Graham Crackers down here. I went there on a whim once because I just couldn't decide on what I wanted to eat one day, and it didn't do a whole lot for me either.
There's no seasoning. It's just
there's
bland.
no seasoning.
Yeah.
No, you know what I did actually a couple times. This guy that I follow on Instagram, like he does like health friendly alternatives to things. So he made like an alternative to Raising Cane's chicken strips. So I'm like, oh, I got all the ingredients. I'll make it here. I think I liked that better. It felt more flavorful than what you get at the actual chain.
Okay. My bear says, I like Chick-fil-A salads. They have freeze dried red peppers on it, and those are insanely delicious.
Never tried their salad. I know my mom likes them.
I don't mind their salads. They're fine. It's just okay because they have eggs on it. I like eggs on my salad.
Me too.
Fernando says, I'm so sick of filmmakers not sticking to source material. Yeah, if the movie strays, I'm walking out. I got you.
Again, I understand that when it comes to source material. Like I said, I don't know enough about the Odyssey to go on Fernando as presumably as much as you do, which again I definitely respect. So I understand where you're coming from. And I feel there's stuff like that I feel the same way about. If you're not going to stick to the core story and respect it, I mean, just name it something else in some cases.
So it's giving cinema. So Chase is giving out free Apple TV for 12 months if you don't have it. Chase Bank is okay. Spider-Man had two of the biggest trailers ever. It's having No Way Home numbers or bigger. Exactly. I agree. That's exactly.
I'm so excited for this new Spider-Man. It's just giving off all the vibes that I as a lifelong Spider-Man fan. Again, my favorite superhero. It's just giving off vibes from a lot of the traditional comics. I feel like there's some elements from the video games in there, which I absolutely love. I'm getting a couple of spectacular Spider-Man vibes in there. It seems like the amalgamation of everything that I want to see, and just hopefully, and I like the director, Shang-Chi director. Watching his interviews, seems like he's cooking. So
yes, happy 4th of July. I'm hoping I'll be home in time to join for the silo watch party. I have 4th of July party to go to, and we're also celebrating 2 family members' birthdays. I didn't even think about how we're gonna get this done, because 4th of July was the fireworks and all that stuff. How we're gonna be able to do it, we'll figure it out. We'll let you guys know how we're gonna get it done.
Mm-hmm.
So I even like Brother for Where Art Thou.
I
Seriously.
like Brother, Where Art Thou? I like the Coen brothers. They made some of my favorite movies.
So collector says, Fernando, you serious gonna walk out of a movie theater that you paid money for to see a big dollar figure? You must be rich then. No, you just go ahead and tell I want my money back. Can you give me a little coupon? I'll come back.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll bathe it in water. Yeah, we can do that. Ice cold. Tell me about it, Fernando. I need a big bag of those red peppers, and I'll eat them instead of potato chips. All right. We got through those. I think I'm trying to figure this all out. Let's watch this Star Wars Visions. I really want Ted to watch this with me because I know he loves Star Wars and he loves Visions, but gotta kind of keep it going. So. Let's do this anyway. All right, here we go. All right, welcome back to Spoiler Kings, guys. We have another one for you. We have the Star Wars Visions. I am so excited about seeing this one. I don't know why, but I didn't know the Ninth Jedi was going to be something coming out right now. Did you know that this trailer's coming out?
I did not. This is brand new news to me.
Okay. Well, then let's pay attention to it. With this Ninth Jedi. So I want to play it from here. Let's watch it and let's react. Here we go.
銀河系からジェダイもシスも消えてしまった。宇宙の秩序は乱れに乱れ。恐ろしき戦国の世となっていたのだ。探しているのは共に銀河のために立ち上がってくれる者たちです。新たなジェダイと共に戦ってくれる兵がいなければ。
あなたジェダイなの？
Oh, very cool.
我が名はナワーム。銀河の秩序をもたらすもの。
ナワームを止めたいだけです。
カイバークリスタルを兵器に使うだって。
発射。
お前にできるわけない。
これは危険な任務だぞ。
ちょいと揺れますぞい。
これはジーマ殿が鍛えた使い手の心を映すセーバーだ。
あの光、ナワームはジェダイ。ジェダイは正義のために戦ってる。
フォースとやらの導きはあるか。そういうお前は正義とやらのために何人殺した？
Okay. So we have that one. You want to watch it with the subtitles and the voiceover?
Sure. Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Let's see if we can do that too, because I don't know. I think I kind of liked it this way. Seeing it this way, but let's compare it. So I'll pull this one up too. So tell me what you guys think of this one. Here we go.
The Jedi and the Sith have disappeared. A terrible age of conflict now mires the galaxy.
and chaos.
We are searching for allies who will stand up with us for the sake of the galaxy. We need Jedi to fight alongside us.
Are you a Jedi?
My name is Nawam. I will bring order to the chaos that surrounds us.
He must be stopped. They're using the Kyber crystals to make a weapon?
Fire.
I won't allow you to conquer the galaxy.
This mission will be dangerous.
Things are about to get a little bumpy.
This is a lightsaber forged by Lord Shima. It reflects the user's heart.
It's blue. Is Nawam a Jedi?
The Jedi fight in the name of justice.
Does the Force actually guide you? How many people have you killed for the sake of justice?
All right, B. So which one did you like more? Which version did you like more?
I kind of like the Japanese version a little more. Or, yeah, was that Japanese?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Japanese version a little bit more, just because I think it felt more in line with the vibe, especially from a visual standpoint. So I kind of preferred that one, if I'm being honest, and I don't mind watching things with subtitles. So that one resonated with me a little bit more.
I watch my anime on Crunchyroll.
Uh-huh.
So, and I'm used to subtitles. I actually like subtitles a lot of stuff because I feel like you don't lose things in translation. What is Star Wars? I mean, they're literally, space like samurai. Like it's the samurai culture, and that's what the Jedi are, right? So, like, this really fits together really, really well. I loved all the scenes. I mean, it looked beautiful, and I think that's something I didn't even realize I was missing that I've always wanted. This looked amazing. I liked both versions. I understand why you could like the English version because it kind of hits you better. But from my anime, just style that I like, I enjoy the Japanese version. So I am down either way, no matter what.
Same. I think out of all the Star Wars Disney Plus content, I like Visions the most because A, you could do more with animation. B, just the anthology vibe is just something that I've always loved. I love anthology stories, and on top of that, Visions is something that you can do solo, like expanded stories with. So there's a lot of stuff there. Maybe we're gonna get more out of this concept.
Dude.
So
I didn't realize I needed this. I didn't realize that I needed an anime style Star Wars story. Thank you for this. That was phenomenal.
Yeah, shame on me for not even knowing this was coming. So
dude, I am so excited by all that. Let's look at your comments because I think you guys have some pretty awesome comments when it goes. So there's an English version out there. I saw it earlier today. I love the anime look. Yes, exactly. Saying it's subbed or dubbed, they did their big one. I thought that was really good. Star Wars animation is kicking ass. Yeah, I mean, think about what we got with Maul. man. So this is good. So I'm excited. Mama Bear says Kill Bill with lightsabers. She said he prefers English. Okay. Lawrence likes the Japanese version is a mood. Yes, exactly. So if you're used to the Crunchyroll and seeing your anime that way, I can understand why you like it. Mama Bear prefers subtitles. See, I can't wait for this. I can't wait for any of this stuff. Fernando says I 100% agree with Brandman. The Japanese version is superior. So I just rewatched it in English, though, so I can focus on the fights more. I understand that too. I see them more at like Galactic Ninjas. I always thought it was samurai. Well, I guess depending on the Jedi, you will have both samurai or ninja people. The flip it around depending, but we see Darth Vader, you know, because he's such, you know, the double-handed. Even when it is a double-handed style, then you get more of a, you know, samurai. So yeah, either way it works, and I agree with she said. Looks dope either way.
For sure. No, definitely
Guys,
agree.
I love this.
I cannot wait.
Me are going to go. We're going to watch this. Was August 5th. We're definitely going to watch it. Cannot wait to talk about it. On here, we'll review it for everybody. But if you guys want to be there for us, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications. Let us know. So you know when we go live, so we can talk about these things. Guys, let us know what you think about this. Did you think this was as epic as we just thought it was? If you do, are you ready for this? Can Star Wars make a comeback just using animation? Let us know what you guys thinking about it. But you know, right now, if you guys watch the live show, we're gonna move on to the next topic. Thank you guys for watching this one, and we'll see you guys a little bit later.
Thanks, everyone.
All right, you come back on now.
Jesus, man. It was like the wildest. How long was it? Like 30? It felt like an hour. Like, geez, man.
I was like,
yeah,
oh, it was
I gotta
like 40
figure
minutes
this
out
at least.
Yeah. Like literally, where I'm like, oh damn, that's a lot of rain, and then all the power went out. Right, all the power went out. And it was like the whole block. So you know, went upstairs, started to get everything ready, and then
just pop back on.
And then it popped back on. So you know, made sure they had to make sure everything's on and off properly. And then I'm like, all right, well, internet's back up, everything's going. I'm gonna go downstairs. Fucking water. I got water in the basement.
What?
Yeah. So that's what took even longer. And this is new. So when we first moved into this house 10 years ago, I've been in this house for 10 years. There's a big water problem. It got fixed, but right now this is I never had water come in from where it's coming, and it's like seeping in through these little cracks. But also I'm like, I told Eric, I'm like, I don't ever think we got rain like this. Like there's rain in spots of the house that are covered. So it was like rain coming sideways. So it was coming down so hard and fast. So it was getting certain spots that don't get some rain. So now I was like, and the worst part, it's like, so right here's my computer, and right next to it is like this wall. It was everything. So luckily all my wires are kind of organized.
You have water underneath
my computer.
Did you use the comic books down?
No, the comic books they're not on the floor. Well, no, they're
on the stairs, right? Because that's right, but so that's right behind where your computer is.
Yeah,
right?
But that's inside. Those are inside stairs. They're not from outside. Yeah. So yeah. So I have like two freezers I had to pull off away from the wall pad, and then me and my wife are like, where the fuck is the water coming from? So we're like looking, trying to figure out, and then we see there's this like little crack. It's not even a crack. It's like where the concrete meets the wood where you build the house on. All of that. But I'm like, it never sees any water because we never get rain like that. So it's like, so now add that. I'm guessing it's not like a big deal, because like how often do we get rain like we just got right now?
But you can seal that. Those are things you could get sealed.
Oh man, but I was like, fuck. It's like, so I came down. I'm like, all right, come down, stream again, and then I walk in. I see this
stream. You see a stream of water.
Stream of water coming from where my computer is to like I have one of the holes in the water holes over here.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just going right across. I'm like, fuck, and then
that's annoying.
Yeah. So we like pulled it because we have a bunch of like shitty towels for the dog. So when he goes outside, he's wet. Dry. So like, all of them are like tucked into corners because I really can't stop the water from coming in because it's this tiny little hairline crack. Or not even a crack. It's a seam that follows like all the part of the house that's on the backside of the house. So yeah,
bro.
I was like, shit. I mean, of course. So yeah, so like sucks.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. It was crazy because I'm like, damn, it's raining hard, and then it was raining hard, man. There was like I opened the door and like water was hitting the screen door, and I was like, I'm like, damn, and we have an awning, so like usually rain doesn't get all the way up to the door like that. Yeah, it was all fucking wet, and I didn't even think about it. Yeah, so I was like,
that's crazy. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's nuts.
Yeah, but I mean,
man, that's terrible.
Yeah.
She said, "Well, you found out where it's vulnerable, so now you can seal it up."
Exactly. Because like once because right now my wife's not working because she's watching the kids and stuff like that. But I'm like, once they get old enough to be in school, she's gonna go back to work, and then we'll have some extra money coming in. And then we plan on doing a lot of more renovations for the house because as the boys get bigger, we need more space. So we wanted to redo the basement. Because I'm like, oh yeah, it's good. Like we haven't had water in like 9 years. And I was like, shit. So
that's so good. That's so good that you found out now.
At least I found out now, and because that's the worst. It's like once you put drywall and shit like that. Oh man.
And trying to open it up. We've had to cut open multiple things. Oh, it's such a pain in the butt.
Yeah, because I'm talking about it's like a whole stretch of wall, and then I have this little L bump out, like all that whole all of it, maybe a good like 30-ish feet. I was like, fun home ownership.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's why I am not in a rush to buy anything.
Yeah. The first thing I checked was like all my check my comics because I have some comics up. I mean, they're not really touching, but I wanted to make sure. And then I have all my X-Men shit like right in between the DVDs and the shelf right there, like a whole wall of X-Men, all my X-Men toys, which you guys can't see, which sucks. But they're not on the wall directly.
You have it hanging up, right?
Yeah. So I just have a piece of plywood, and then I just have them all hanging up right there. So they're not on the wall. So there's like some space, but still. So yeah, so I was like, damn. It's like, so it felt like I'm like, shit. What time is it, man? They probably already talked about X-Men. They already talked about everything.
I was trying to hold off. I was going through all of
it.
I was trying to go hold off. I was like, let's see how long I can hold this off.
Yeah.
The Summers family are the Skywalkers of the X-Men universe, from Scott and Jean being the parents of Rachel Summers, Mother Ascani, in the alternate timeline, Days of Future Past.
And they are the Skywalkers. That is super funny. Because even you get like clones with Malin Pryor, then you got Rachel Summers, then you get Hope Summers, then you get Cable. It's like, then you get his brother, and then you get his dad in fucking space. It's like they are legit like the Skywalkers.
I mean, yeah, Havoc and all that. Yeah.
So
it's funny you said that because I got.
Oh, that's cool. That's a cool color. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Put that up today.
Yeah. I don't know how much they're going to use of that actual storyline in this season, but I mean, besides the time travel part of it all, but yeah.
We'll see. But we got Bone Claws Wolverine, so that's going to be something to talk about right there in itself.
Yeah. Oh man, once he meets Magneto again. It's like, you mother.
She said, home ownership is not for the weak of heart. 100%.
Or the weak of the wallet.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah.
Since Sport of Kings continue, remember her timeline and the same timeline that Bishop hails from. Then you have Scott and Madeline Pryor's son, Cable, who grows up to be up in the far future of the days of the future past. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't get to see the Star Wars Visions, huh?
I did. I was well, I had you guys on my phone the whole time. I was listening. Because I was also using my phone as a flashlight to kind of like see shit. So yeah.
It was funny because when you left, I was like, oh shoot, I guess I gotta figure this stuff out again. All right. Let me do this.
Yeah, that sucks. I know, and I think because we drag, getting everything done, I think Derpy said he won't be able to join us tonight because it's kind of already like too late for him.
100%. That makes sense. Yeah,
So.
it took too long. So
Yeah. I'm telling him, my bad. Unexpected events. So,
well, let's do something.
you want to talk about X-Men then? You just want to jump right into that?
Yeah, we can do that. Can you give me 2 minutes? Because I forgot I left that's the food I was supposed to go upstairs and grab. I never did go get it. And so let me go do that before my wife comes downstairs and sees it. So I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes, real quick.
Wow. So I know Brian's been like on stream, man. Like 7.
Dude, I keep like looking out the window, see. I was just saying, I keep looking out the window to see if the rain's going to come down even harder, and if I need to get like my flashlight and everything.
You're ready. It was. I think it would have already came by you because usually like weather from me to you is 30, like less than 30 minutes. So, but yeah, it was coming down, man, and it was lightning bad. It was bad. So.
It hasn't even come down over here. It just just a lot of lightning over here.
Yeah, it was it was really, I know that Brian said it like it's not even raining. I was like, it was raining over here like crazy.
But yeah, that's about it.
So, that's good. Oh man. Yeah. Teague said, as season 7, episode 2, we have met all 3 Summer brothers from Scott, the middle brother, and Alex, the older. Gabriel, the youngest, with Shiar in season 6, episode 6. Yeah, we got them all now, right? Yeah, Gabriel Summers misspelled.
I think so. Yeah.
Because we got his other brother, his dad. We got in like the original X-Men stuff. Saw a lot of that. Yeah, that's why I was hoping the Cyclops comic was gonna be better, and it kind of crapped out. Are they still even? Let me see are they even still doing the Cyclops comic? I think I read 2 issues and I'm like, I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah. Because we're 5 issues in? Because I'm looking at the 5th one over. I got it right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if they're continuing on with it, but I still need to finish the newest one or read it. So I have like I'm not behind on comics, but I could kind of pick up the pace a little bit. I won't lie.
Yeah. So 5 is the last one. So 5 came out in June, and there's nothing else on the docket for it. So they got 5 issues, and then they called it quits. I was hoping it would have been better. I gave it 2. But.
Me too. I think it. The first 4 issues that I've read, it's fine. It's readable.
Yeah. You know what else? finished this week was Absolute Martian Manhunter. So which I haven't read yet, but it is such an underrated comic. It is so good. So good.
Yeah. I just got to finish them all because the ones that I read, I collect it monthly. I just gotta finish them because I have them all.
Yeah. That's only 12 issues. They did 6, and then they stopped, and then they said they were gonna do another 6. But Absolute Martian Manhunter is so good. I haven't finished. I said I gotta finish the last one, but they're gonna do
the best storyline. I'm sorry, it's the best storyline.
It is. It's so good, man. The artwork is amazing. The stuff they do in the comics, like the actual like what they make you do. Yeah, I got that one pre-ordered. I just gotta go pick it up. Where they tell you to like rip off parts of the comic so you can get like all these cool things. They tell you to like, oh, put this up to the light and like the reflection through the back page. I was like, that's so cool, man. That reminds me of so much like kid stuff, you know, of like the stuff they're able to do with that just alone is cool. And then
that's why it shouldn't be ending. That makes me so angry. Why is it ending?
Yeah, he's coming back. Well, the character is coming back. So supposedly Scott Snyder leaked some stuff that we're going to get the Absolutes, you know, are finally going to all, you know, create their Justice League or whatever they're going to call themselves. But the person that's going to be doing it is going to be, you know, John. It's going to be Martian Manhunter is going to connect all the characters, which I'm like, cool. How you gonna do Green Lantern? Because like she's in like space right now, like
anywhere near.
Yeah, I kind of like what they started to do with Green Lantern. Like they got off of Earth, they're doing all this weird shit with these new color connections. You know, like I'm really digging a lot of the newer things. It's not my favorite, but I like that they changed it and they changed directions and they made it more intergalactic rather than like it all being stuck on Earth.
I still feel like it's better when you have Jon Stewart in it. Like I don't think it's good yet.
Yeah. I mean, what's her name is she's cool. I like her. You know, I don't people fucking hate her.
Dinah.
But I don't, yeah. But I don't mind her. But you know, but seeing like most of the old Lanterns being like upper level kind of thing, you know, like John and Guy being like these like entity kind of characters, you know. I'm like, so that's kind of cool. But
I'll say fuck Guy.
Guy in this one is way better though. I like Guy in this one. Like
I don't want to like him. I want happy like there's other people you could use and just
no, because I mean they changed him up. He's not the same kind of character. I didn't like what they did with Hal. I'm still kind of on the board with Hal because now he's like the purple, the violet kind of stuff, you know. So he's, you know, So you know, it's interesting. My mom said, "Can we sort out Green Arrow first?"
Yeah, who the he is?
It's so good. I don't know.
Yeah,
who it is.
I hope they don't prolong the mystery too long. Like I'm fine with it for now.
It has to be next issue,
but I hope they don't
tell them next issue.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking the same exact thing, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 6 issues. I haven't heard, but I really haven't looked if they're going to extend it. Which they probably will because it's doing really, really well, like numbers wise, like for sales and stuff. Catwoman too. Catwoman is really good too. Like it's they introduced Cassandra Cain, you know, and now we're getting an absolute Cassandra Cain, you know, in like September. So that's gonna be interesting. I kind of want to see where that goes. So
you don't want to I think they have to be careful about overextending.
They're really, you know.
No. Oh, okay. I thought the power went out again. You know, it hasn't even started raining by me.
It's super laggy. Wait, just right now?
It hasn't started raining yet. No, there's no rain.
Oh, close stuff. I don't know why I'm so laggy. Well, I'm probably laggy because the internet sucks right now. It's probably if we lost power, again, everyone lost power. Comcast is probably doing all this crazy shit,
running around trying to fix it out.
Yeah. I just want the next one. Yeah, Green Arrow's so good. What's up, Norma? She coming in.
Hey, Norma.
Man, Catwoman is so perfect. Catwoman is awesome. I wasn't sure what we were gonna get from it, but like she's got her cat cave and she's got some toys that were like awesome. Her motorcycle, like a fucking like transformer. Like what?
That motorcycle was awesome.
Yeah. I need Hot Toys of all that shit. Like or at least McFarlane so I can afford it.
I was like, Hot Toys. I am not doing that. That's $300. Nah, I'm good.
At least McFarlane, I could do $20-$30. So I know we're getting McFarlane for Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman. That got leaked, but yeah. Yeah, super cool stuff.
Good, ready.
I love the bike. I need one. The bike was dope. I did not see that coming. That was super cool. I don't know how practical it is. Like,
not at all. Like what are we talking about? It's not
like wheels go faster than her being able to like get legs and bounce around.
Like, what if you fell off?
Right. Yeah, but yeah, I gotta keep reading those. But the absolute stuff is just it's insane. It's insane. Yeah.
Well, let's do X-Men 97, man.
Yep.
Let's go.
Viz is reissuing Detective Conan in 3-1 edition starting February. Slam Dunk is getting a deluxe edition in April. Wow, okay. Did not know that. Oh yeah.
Oh nice.
I did hear that. No. That was
I think I did hear about the Viz reissuing Detective Canon. Or Conan? Yeah, Canon. Right.
Canon.
So like Vision, right? The Vision family or what I forgot what they're changing the title of it. Like what do you call it? What are they calling it?
Oh,
it's like Vision's family or Vision something. Well,
I can't remember what it's called. What about this? Yes. You've been reading this?
Avengers GLA. No.
It's crossover. It's pretty good. I wasn't sure what the first
I gotta get
one.
that one. I didn't even realize.
They're on issue 2.
I don't know how I overlooked that.
Crossover is always fun. Well, Viz is also releasing the Take a Mitsusa Samurai, whatever. Oh yeah, so it's a different Viz that I'm thinking about. Oh okay.
It's
better on a difficult surface like stairs. Yeah, or even up walls. I can see like her going like being able to like.
Well, you see outside of a building and literally just drive up the outside of a building, like or building office building instead of going up to the rooftop. You just drive up the side, get up there.
Yeah. But it's like everyone's got money except for fucking Bruce. You find out like Selena's like got money. She's like super rich now.
Well, I mean that's a good way to kind of put it on his head, though.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. I think I was reading an article today about Dragotta talking about what's her name? Katie Kubrick. She's like one of the editor people. And when they pitched Absolute Batman to her, she's like, okay, cool. And then they like, oh, here he is. Like they drew the first sketch of Batman. She's like, we already have Batman. He goes, make him bigger, And then they went back and then they made him bigger and kept making him bigger to the point where like she's not gonna like this. And then finally they're like, oh, here, and she's like, that's
Bane.
I was like,
Bane Batman.
Nice, because the art. Well, at first the article was like Katie Kubrick, disapproved of Absolute Batman. I was like, here it is. All the men are like, oh, see, women don't know what they're talking about. Then you read the article and she was like, Make them bigger. You know, so
No, T, no.
Bear from Inception voiced young Nathan Summers.
Mhm.
Oh.
I knew there was a reason. I knew there was a reason that I was irrationally annoyed by his voice, and I even thought in the back of my mind that sounds like Bear. I wanted to fight Bear.
You got angry for no reason.
I couldn't quite place it. I'm like that does kind of sound like that Bear dude from Obsession. And now that it's been confirmed, because I didn't look up the I didn't pay too much attention to the voice cast, but yeah, that was that little prick.
Did you guys like that scene, the cable, and then you seen X-Force and all that stuff? Did you like it?
The intro scene.
The intro.
Yeah, like the second intro.
That was
episode 2?
awesome.
Yeah,
that was incredible. That was dope. I loved that. Like that was my I like out loud. I went like, shut up. That is awesome.
Yeah, no, that was cool. It was unexpected, but I was like, I like that a lot. It was fun. You even said like X-Force, you know?
Yeah,
that's what I thought. Also, so instead of X-Men, I thought X-Force. And now I was like, what are they going to do next? Are they going to do a different X-Men team?
I mean, there's not many left. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you could have done 3.
Yeah, that was
one. Fuck X Factor. So
X Factor, exactly.
Stuck.
Yeah,
fuck them.
Yeah,
They suck. Bunch of dicks.
But Scott, well, it's just episode 3 is interesting. All right, let's just get into this. So
get into it.
Okay.
All right, let's officially get into it. Hit it here. All right, what is up? Welcome back, Spoiler Kings. We're back talking X-Men 97 season 2.
You can't just start that and then try to go off of it. Come on, man.
I'm trying to like plans to talk around because I don't know how loud it is.
Ding.
But it is X-Men time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, yeah. It every time. You do not skip the intros. You don't skip the intros. Like, yeah.
I would irrationally
Absolutely
start
not.
yelling if someone did that to me. Did you do that?
Like, just remove the skip intro, option. Just get rid of it.
Yeah, the fact that there's even a skip intro option just offends me on a cellular level. Like I just
like I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to know that's an option.
Yeah, if I had pearls, I would clutch them when I see that.
I think Mama said it's not the same without Brian.
I told you guys, I'll do the whole thing. We could. Well, that'll be our opening for all the Spoiler Kings. You
just gotta lick
exactly.
Gonna let them ride out, right?
Yep. Oh man, practice it a few times, record it.
It's going to happen. This is give me some time. Oh, it's happening.
Yeah, everyone's ready to talk about some X-Men because man, it was so good. That was so good. So like Teague already brought up before we officially started, the guy from Obsession was Nathan Summers. That was cool. Also, the voice actor for Psylocke was it Tachiko Sato?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was awesome.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Super cool stuff. Loved it. But yeah, we got 3 episodes. We got the first 3 episodes, which just made sense with the way they did it. Where they did the future, the present, the past, kind of thing. So them doing all the times that the X-Men are in right now for the season, like I felt like that was the best way to do the start of this season.
Yeah, the way they just kind of interweaved everything, I think just for the sake of pushing forth the narrative, it made sense, I thought.
It was a very complex narrative that they were doing, and they're trying to do a lot of different things at the same time, and then seeing the timelines, and then having Xavier and Magneto together, and being back in ancient Egypt. I mean, there's just a lot going on. X-Force during the now time, and then knowing that we have to get to the present time because that's where future Apocalypse is still going to the present. So all this stuff is just happening all at the same time. I'm down.
The present. It's like the 1990s. So
the 1990s. I like the I like kind of like the self-aware. I like the self-aware kind of element of that. The show's still rooted in the 90s.
Guys, we gotta get back to the 90s.
And like I think I can speak for all of us. I think that was like where X-Men really peaked. That's for at least us. That's when we all got into it. I feel like the cartoon was my gateway into the comics, and I always associate a lot of peak X-Men content with the 90s. Be it the comics, be it the cartoon, the video game. So I think there's a lot. I think that felt very self-aware and meta almost.
100%.
Can I ask you guys, what do you guys think what's going to happen with the Horsemen?
That's a good question.
Because I mean, there's other things that happen with the Horsemen where other X-Men characters become the Horsemen. So what do you think is going to happen with the Horsemen?
So, because I was thinking about that, because we already got, because Archangel was one, right? And then he turned, and then we got War, stuff happened to him, so yeah, I saw Fernando talking about, I think the original Horseman from,
Fernando, you got where I'm going.
The original Horsemen, I think are all going to be like taken out to the point when it comes back to the 90s from the future, he's gonna bring new horsemen because they're like, oh, we got rid of all the horsemen. And it's like Apocalypse always has horsemen.
Yep.
And
that's where we're gonna get Gambit coming back. Exactly. That's exactly what's gonna happen. They set it up so perfectly, and you can feel it. You can feel it as you're watching it. Like, yeah, this is about to happen. This is about to go down.
They better bring back Gambit. Yeah. I know they teased it. I think.
They did. Yeah. They're definitely gonna do something with that loose end. So I'm not even worried about that. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah. New Horseman of Death in episode 2 of season 7. Yeah. Yeah. They definitely doing all that one. The good Gambit, not the evil. I mean, I think eventually he'll come back, but first we'll see him not be a good guy. But yeah, I said my pop's little bro and I were laughing every Saturday.
Dude, I'm telling you, it was me, my mom, my dad, and sometimes if my aunt and uncle were over, them too. But it was always me, my mom, and my dad. And there was a running joke in our family. My parents wouldn't say it X-Men. They would say it X-Man. And I would always correct them. No, Mom and Dad, it's X-Men, M-E-N, not X-Man. And I would always be like, X-Man means one person. There's more than one of them. I would always say that to my parents.
You should find an issue. I might be able to find an issue of X-Man, because there's
X-Man.
When he's
half price book.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah. You should get that. Like, here you go. Here's your X-Man.
Okay, so And episode 1, we got all the stuff. We got the future episode. You have Gene and Scott kind of dealing with the fact that they're not haven't been in Nathan's life, and have all the things that are going on with him and how he's.
1 second, guys.
They're even trying to get rid of him, like not from stop him from even becoming Cable, and they want to go off on their own and do all these things. And then you see, what did you think about the whole scene? And then who do you think all these characters are? Like, because there's some, like references of who, everyone is. We don't know who these future characters are. What do you think is going to happen in that?
Of like the bad guys?
Yes.
Of all those, like the drummer guy, which was, I had to look that one up because I was like, who the hell is this? But yeah, they were all interesting, and I mean, and then especially makes sense. So like the stone looking guy made more sense once you got to the 3rd episode and you saw all his warriors. You're like, okay, so you're able to kind of tie things later on, and I thought that was like done really well, so, but I mean, they're all like his, I don't know if they're his horsemen per se, but they're all his minions. So obviously ones have more, pool than others, but yeah, but the drummer one got me. I'm like, I do not remember him at all. But like a award drummer dude.
Did you remember that Mother Ascani, who Mother Ascani is? Did you remember when you were watching it? Did you know?
No, not when I was watching it. I couldn't put my finger on it, and I was like, what? But of course, I don't know how to wait, so I had to look it up, and I'm like, okay.
It's Rachel, exactly. And then why she's so involved with Cable? Why does it matter? Yeah, why she's because that's what Nathan. This is what they do. I was loving that as Gates McFadden was the voice. Gates McFadden off Star Trek.
Yeah. I know. Where did I see? Teague brought it up where we got a Star Trek Next Generation cast reunion, because remember, like those, like the Next Generation, a lot of the Star Trek guys, they did so much voice stuff together, anyway, but yeah, seeing them doing the big comeback was cool. They get all of them together, but yeah.
Sorry about that. It started coming down over here, so I had to close my windows.
Yeah, get ready.
and I got my flashlights. I got my like super like bright one.
Oh, good Lord.
And then like my like mini one, which
little one. These batters. But yeah. Yeah. So hopefully your power don't go out.
Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, the first episode was dope. I liked it, because you get okay, before we get into Storm, but you get like, Forge and Bishop figuring out stuff, and then they start the mission, and then you get to there, and you get the new Sentinel kind of things. You got like Wolverine looking like crazy, with his bone claws.
Yeah, like they did the like feral Wolverine almost when he lost his
yeah, but he wasn't full on, right? Like he wasn't acting like an animal, like he was still talking and new things, but they gave him like some of the look, which I liked.
Yeah. And let's do. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Brian. I'm
just like, did you like the uniforms that they chose for the beginning for when exactly you just said Cyclops and Jean Grey's? Did you like everyone was in a different type of uniform? They look different.
I did. It incorporated multiple kind of iterations, which I always appreciate, and they did it in a way that made sense. So yeah, I did enjoy that. I definitely like that. I liked how everyone looked. And just to kind of branch off that, man, the animation style is, I absolutely love it. I love how it's still very much in line with the original designs from from the 90s X-Men cartoon run. They've just upgraded it. It feels more vibrant and detailed, I think.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, because especially towards the end of the original run, you know, they were lacking money. You know,
they were lacking money.
You know, so like they went really like cheap with some of the animation. Where this is like, it feels like it, but it's just more polished. You know, like and it makes sense. You know,
it makes it look good.
Yeah. So, but for me, one of the best moments of that first episode was Storm. Storm figuring out she's a goddess at this point. Like,
dude,
like
it's funny because Mother Ascani told her like, you know, Storm comes to us like, so how are we gonna get this power? He was like, oh, you gonna get it? Fuck you know, I want to go get it. You're just gonna call the solar wind. She's like, I can do that. It's like you do it all the damn time with me. That's all you did. You know? And she realizing that she has untapped power that she's always, been doing. And it kind of, it's fine. You know how I complain about Storm. I complain about them not showing how powerful she really is and what it means to be a goddess and what it means to be the cosmic entity and Omega level mutant.
Omega.
And they finally kind of showed that. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I love the music that they play whenever Storm really locks in on this series too. But yeah, that was like they're not I like that they're not afraid to show what the characters can do in terms of power set on this. They're not nerfing anyone, it seems. Which is another one of, you know, I'm sitting in front of my TV like this, like, oh, let's go, yeah. So yeah, like I love when they that was probably my standout moment of episode 1, where she takes gets power from the sun.
Bro,
like I thought that was nuts.
Who writes our bars? By the power of the sun. I'm like, bro, where did this come from? This is so good. It was just so. It felt.
I know. Next time we see her at a Comic-Con, we gotta ask you, is like, is that just you, or is it like, it's like you, like who's writing these things for you? Because that is just so. Like, it's so epic.
So I will take this power of the sun and your solar wind, and I wanted to come to me. And I'm like, oh, this is awesome. This is great.
Yeah. But who said it in here? Delta Dan, that it looked so good. Like when she had her arm out and like it like went into like the sun and everything. I was like, oh, it was the animation was great for that part. Yeah, she was just knocking it out of the park, you know, with stuff like that. It just kind of sucks is like that was it after that. You know what I mean? For her, because I get, you know, she's not like they want to talk about Nathan and Cable and, you know, his connection.
They want to do the summers and all this other stuff, and then, you know, but yeah, Nathan Cable is a huge thing, and then, you know, as I said, Rachel is going to be a huge thing going forward, and then I think that's going to be a big thing for Storm herself. Rachel's going to, because you're going to find out that she learns almost all her stuff, not from her parents, but from Storm, and how powerful she really is, and how the potential that she has is, she's thinking so small and it's cosmic. The things that she could do.
Yeah. Like she's like limiting herself. You know, it's like, oh, you can do so much more. You know, because you forget, like, she's the Omega. Omega is like
the tippity top,
you know, like
everything.
You know, so yeah, because you always like, oh, Magneto's Omega, you know, Professor X, blah blah blah, you know, Phoenix technically, you know, although Jean Grey isn't, but Phoenix is, so, or something like that, you know. But you feel like, like Storm is that bad, you know. So but that first episode was pretty good. I'm trying to remember how it ended. It ended with, how did it end? Because I watched all. And it was like all,
so that was when Nathan started, you know, get the Cable stuff. You know, you start seeing like the eye, you start seeing all that stuff happening, and then Apocalypse says, well, obviously I'm not going to be able to defeat him here. I need to go to the most important timeline, the 1990s. And then he kind of goes off into his thing and goes to the time machine.
Yeah. Then we get to the second episode, but the first one, I like the uniforms. I like the look of it all. It was kind of straight to the point of like, we're in the future. This is what we got to do. We got to get back here. Scott and Jean, they're like, we're gonna go raise our son in the future that we have no idea. I was like,
dude, why are they so stupid? Oh my god.
Yeah, so obviously they get caught and then they get saved and stuff like that. So, because I think it ends with him putting his arm, right, his little metal arm,
and finally getting it all to kind of solidify and becomes, instead of a little arm, he has this big cable arm.
Yeah, but that doesn't happen in the first one. I know that happens in the second one for sure. But
that happened. Then happened either the beginning of the second or the end of the first. I think it's the end of the first.
Yeah, and I think that you get more of like what happens after that in the second episode.
Yeah,
because then you get like in the second episode you get Cable's now. Oh, I keep saying now because like we're stuck in the 90s because we're
97 version of that.
Go back to the 90s.
Your Psylocke and all of them, and then they actually decide to bring Jubilee and Sunspot and all that stuff.
Yeah. So Delta said, I thought Jean Grey was Omega before things. I don't know. I don't remember.
It kind of makes sense for her to be. I mean, she's one of the greatest psychics of all time.
And Gambit is Omega, or was what was Gambit Omega?
I don't think Gambit was really.
He's an alpha level mutant, not Omega. That's what according to it says. However, lore establishes he has potential for Omega power, capable of manipulating kinetic energy on a molecular scale.
So there's a long list of these.
There's a bunch of Omega.
So here goes: Magneto, Storm, Jean Grey is Omega with telepathy and telekinesis. Iceman, Legion, Proteus, Exodus, Elixir, Vulcan, Monarch, Mr. M, which we talk about in the next episode, Kid Omega, Hope Summers, Iska, the Unbeaten, and then Franklin Richards. Franklin Richards is fucking OP as hell.
Does he count as a?
Yeah, he is.
As a mutant. I mean, I guess so, right? He was born.
Yeah, he's a mutant. Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah. Then the second episode will become Franklin's not a mutant though. See, that's what I'm saying. But I think technically he is because
Franklin is a mutant,
gene, but he was born with it.
Yeah, but he's technically a mutant. Yes.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's the strongest mutant of all time. Yeah. He made it.
Yeah.
So he's mutant.
He made himself one of that. Yeah. Oh man. And we got Patrick Stewart, LeVar Burton playing a character from '97 will be gas. So I'll bring them back. A lot of the bring back all the next generation guys. Do it. Yeah. Oh man. But yeah. So we got the future part of the first episode, and then the second episode, A Force to Be Reckoned With, is pretty much the current time of the show. It was in the 90s. So we got Cable coming in with Psylocke and Archangel. They're kind of starting X-Force. They need more team members. They recruit Jubilee, Sunspot, and they start to try to stop Apocalypse in ways that they can, which is trying to go after the Horsemen.
The Horsemen, exactly.
So but we got X-Force, which I know some of you guys in the chat were talking about it. The intro for this episode was not X-Men, it was X-Force.
It was.
It was same song, same everything, except for the logo was X-Force. You had all of the X-Force characters, popping up. That was
That was awesome.
yeah.
And
Very
just the transition into it when just the transition into it when Cable was basically pitching it to Jubilee and Sunspot, and she's like, "Yeah, what's the name of your team?" And then it goes right into it. That was dope.
yeah.
I was like, "Holy shit!"
That was good.
Mm,
That was good.
yeah, I think that that may have been my favorite episode of the three.
Ooh,
And
I think 1 is still my
kinda,
favorite. 2 is
'cause
real close.
yeah, it's tied between 2 and 1 because the way they just burst right out of the gates with the first one, but I loved that episode. I loved how what they did with X-Force was cool. Even Jubilee really got her moment to shine, and shit, they did a Veruca Salt song while she did that, which definitely felt in line with her character.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
The whole scene,
We all seen.
Cool to hear Veruca Salt in cool to hear Veruca Salt in an X-Men series. That was dope.
Well, on a Disney show. Yeah, but that was like super
Right?
cool. But like, if Storm like showed off like she's like the badass, Jubilee definitely stepped up her game in this episode. I think she showed off like she understood the mission of being an X-Man. From Professor X, was like what it meant for it to be part of this team and his mission. With kind of butting heads with Cable, and then also like becoming like a badass. Like I thought that was like always like missing from the original show was like you never saw her do cool stuff.
Anything crazy. She's always the youngest one, but which is really cool. Seeing her being more assertive with herself. I agree.
Yeah. Like very, very straightforward. When her and Polaris were talking, she like even asked like, would Professor X be cool with what you're doing? And she's like, would he be cool with what I'm doing? Like she's like that like far into it where she's even like criticizing herself, and I was like, that's exactly though like the things that like Professor X wanted to do is like, am I doing the right thing? So I was like, damn, like she this is the episode where she's not a kid anymore. She's not this because you always saw her as this teenage kid playing games, chewing bubblegum and stuff. No, she's grown up in this episode for sure. So, but yeah. But what else you get? The second episode.
I just like that they're showing other mutant teams besides the X-Men. They're expanding the universe, so to speak. It was great to see X-Force. It was great to see it was cool to see X Factor, despite me not agreeing with them at all. Oh, Polaris got cool near the end, but
you thought that she captured Jubilee.
I thought I was like, is she gonna get out of this and how? And Polaris gave her that boost, and then Jubilee herself ran with it. I think I'm kind of used to seeing Jubilee kind of exactly what you guys just said. Being a teenager, everyone's always like, "Oh no, you're just a kid, fall back." So, to see her prove herself in such a manner felt very appropriate and earned.
But did it seem like she still needed help? Because when she had that collar on, the thing around her neck, whatever, she wasn't no guy. Now, well, the Polaris didn't help her.
Exactly. So,
But it's also like, I mean, like she couldn't do anything, but I think her convincing Polaris kind of was her kind of doing something. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like, I don't think she expected like Polaris to help her. That wasn't part of her like escape plan by any means. But I think she, by her like talking to her the way she did and explain things, I think that was like her way of trying to escape. I don't know if that makes sense, but Yeah.
Just trying to reach someone else for different reasons, different ways. So I thought that's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's Sunset Saver when she jumped off or jumped off what was it? It was like a hover carrier, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But even that was like awesome because like she had grabbed the parachute and she was gonna like just jump off with the parachute, which I'm like, oh, that's badass.
Mm-hmm.
And then that gets shot off, and then she just knew like Sunspot was gonna get her.
Sunspot's gonna be able to get her. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like her just jumping off the way she did, I was like, that was cool. Even like with a fireworks show at the end, it was just like, man, it's like it's such a dumb power to have, but like she did some cool shit with it. She made like this like bangarang kind of thing that like whipped around, knocked a bunch of people out. It was like,
remember, fireworks are really like TNT. Like it's really a bomb. So she shoots out little bombs with her fingers. Like, come on,
yeah,
decent.
Yeah. Talk about the leap of faith, exactly. Yeah, but she knew. She's like, somebody's gonna get me. So yeah. And then they introduced the roster of Generation X. Yeah, there's another X team I didn't even think about. And with all the kids.
Yep. So X Factor, X Force, Generation X.
Yeah.
Because now you got all these kids and I think they played in such a good way where, especially at the end of the episode, where they're like, what we're gonna do with all these kids, and Cable being who he is, and also trying to be in this new X-Men kind of team leader kind of thing, realizing that's
someone to go.
The part of the big idea is have these kids not only train as soldiers, but learn how to use their powers and stuff like that. So
as mutants, to learn how to take care of your stuff as a mutant.
Yeah. So I mean, granted, his dad's kind of a dick, and at one point he's like, everyone needs to be a soldier. And then Wolverine of all people is like, no, they need to be kids and be taught. So it's like, because that's when we get the Wolverine in the X-Men comics, which was awesome. But yeah, so yeah, we definitely got the kids. I thought that was cool and everything there. What else you guys think? Episode 2.
I mean, Cable killing War.
Oh yeah,
that was pretty epic too. I mean,
yeah.
And I've always been a Cable fan, so to see him like kind of like go ham and do his thing, awesome. I think I like I like how they've been playing him in this season so far. Heck, I liked him last season, but him being more of an episode where he's kind of more of a commanding figure, like a commander. Like I enjoyed that. I wonder if there's going to be any other episodes down the line that are going to be this centric on other teams. It made sense in the context of where we are narrative wise. So if this is the only episode in which they do that, I'm fine with it. Because you don't have to you don't have to milk that. I think in the context of where we are story wise, it made sense. But yeah, Cable himself was dope. A lot of if not all this entire episode really worked for me.
Yeah, finally seeing Psylocke,
yeah.
Like, I'm trying to remember if we seen her in the original run, because I know like we saw her with Morph, turned into her a few times, but I can't remember if she was like a character, like an actual character in the original run. Where here she was pretty cool. They got a good voice actress. She was badass.
You just remind me when Morph turned into Thor.
Yeah, yeah, that was awesome.
Morph on this entire series has been fucking awesome. Because like I always kind of felt like he was I always kind of felt like, especially this goes for the original 90s run of the series, that he was more of a shapeshifter, and it almost kind of seems like power set wise they kind of upgraded him into like a mimic, uh which which is even cooler, the fact that he can replicate abilities too. So I love how OP they've made him on this. He's like one of my favorite characters, and they do it just right every episode, like without his powers overstaying their welcome.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I like him.
Mhm.
Yeah. Second episode was really awesome. I enjoyed this one.
This is the best one. Episode 2 is the best one so far.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard because the first one was great. The second one was great. I know a lot of you guys in chat are saying the third one you didn't like. I really I liked episode 3 like a decent amount. I thought that was
okay.
It was fun. I thought it was more entertaining when it comes to what they're doing with Apocalypse, because this is the first time we actually dealt with Apocalypse. In the season so far. Granted, it's the old school stuff, but I even I didn't want to bring it up. We got to the third episode with who he's fighting, and I thought that was awesome. And Fernando bringing up, we even got the Egyptian king. So I was like,
finally got Kang.
That is pretty cool. Can
you imagine if they would have had Jonathan Majors voice him?
Oh, that would have been so
Dude,
good.
I was thinking the same thing. How crazy would that have been? I was thinking just that when I was watching it. That would have been nuts.
Yeah. Oh, here you go. Teague said, yeah, she was in the 92 series. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, it was that was so cool because they're in like Egypt. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. And then you see all the tech. I'm like, are they doing King?
Yeah.
Are they doing the King thing? And then sure enough, they haven't said it officially in the episode, but they definitely, all the Conqueror versus I forgot what they called, whatever he said Apocalypse was, but I was like, that's all but confirming it, when he's like the Conqueror versus the blah, blah, blah. I was like, there you go. But yeah. So what do you guys think about the third episode, The Rise of Apocalypse Part 1?
Again, I like how they're kind of interweaving these stories and these separate, the X-Men in the future, the X-Men in the past, and X-Force in the present. So again, I liked how they're interweaving everything because we definitely needed that. So I like how they're not wasting any time, if that makes sense. I liked how they're doing the one thing that I really like is not only are they showing the contrasting ideologies of Charles and Eric, which has always been at the core of X-Men, but they're showing how even Eric isn't as right as he always thinks he is. And he's trying to reason with and kind of big up someone that he really shouldn't be doing that with.
Yeah, well, it makes sense because I mean, Magneto was right last season, and he was definitely wrong with this one. Like, we can use his power to go to. No, you're wrong.
Like, oops, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I like that. I like how I think I like the scene where Charles went into Ramatut's mind.
Yeah.
That was cool because it's kind of like, who started talking that has him so shook, right? So I'm waiting to see the payoff with that. And the way that it ended just really, I'm like, bring on next week. Dump more episodes. I want more episodes now. I want them. I wanted them yesterday. But yeah, really enjoyed this one.
Yeah. Then we got what was that? Sanju flying? Yes, I pronounce it. Said, did they tease Onslaught in episode 3? That's a good question. I know they teased it last season at the end of season 2.
But I don't think we saw Onslaught here.
No, yeah, I think we're gonna get Onslaught at one point for sure. Not yet, but I think they're definitely setting it up. They're setting up. Then they also said they played the Loki theme at the end of episode 3. Really? I'm gonna have to listen to that again.
I don't know if
I didn't catch
I don't know if I noticed that.
Yeah. Because that would be interesting if they do tie it in. Because it was like, oh, he's well, because what was King's character in Loki? Was it the He Who Remains?
Oh, He Who Remains, yeah.
He Who Remains, and that was kind of like the vibe I was getting. Is like, oh, he's the one at the end, and blah blah, or he remains at the end, or something like that. So I was kind of getting like that
He
kind of
Remains, Victor Timely, Ramatut, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. So I would go back and check that out. Yeah. They said they should have just put out the first 4. Yeah, because episode 4 is Rise of Apocalypse Part 2. So, I wonder if that's why a lot of people didn't like the 3rd episode, is because it was only half of the kind of the story they were doing. Yeah. Everything else was complete. Like the first one was the future, that was all finished up. The second one, the current timeline, that was all wrapped up. But the past, it's not done yet. So I wonder if people are not happy with it not being finished, but we'll see. So they remove Onslaught. Okay. Oh, it was that was in Bo's original script. I mean, that would make sense because with season 1, right? Last season ending the way it ended definitely was setting it up. Interesting. Yeah. Is X-Force a government mutant force? Always. I don't know too much about X-Force.
I believe that they are always backed by the government.
Yeah. So, yeah. Is it one episode a week?
From here on out, I believe it is one episode a week from here on out.
So it says IMDb.
So. Yeah.
Yep. That's which sucks. Yeah, we get one episode a week now. The 8th, the 15th, 22nd, 29th, then August 5th and August 12th. Sucks. So, but that's not too bad. Because I like getting one episode at a time, or at least weekly episodes, because it allows us to rewatch it and break it down and talk about it and kind of like see where it might
dives and see all the Easter eggs and stuff like that they leave for us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, what? In the 3rd episode, his Apocalypse's right-hand man. I forgot what his name was. The dude with the little, kiss makeup on his face.
Oh my god.
I forgot what his name was. But he was. Well, what do you guys feel about him? Because he was kind of a dick.
It's I knew or whatever.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just this whole episode was weird for me. Magneto being wrong, the way he thought about it, like he thought that he would learn better from last time. What's his name? Bao.
It was like, I forgot.
Is it Bao? Is that what it is?
It was something like that.
So the idea of taking someone's head. Nice seeing Rogue and Beast and Nightcrawler. I was excited by that. So yeah, all that.
Yeah. Ball. B-A-A-L.
B-A-A-L. Yeah.
Yeah. Michael Dorn played him, which that was like super. Super obvious.
I was wondering him just be Worf. Come on.
I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad about the Star Trek The Next Generation cast showing up in this. That was dope.
Yeah. They said Bo got the first writing credit on these episodes. Yeah,
he did. He saw his name on there. Yeah,
he's still executive producer as well, which is interesting. So Yeah, I wonder if that's because I know the whole lawsuit thing. I don't think it's going to court anymore. So I wonder if that was like a thing that they might have agreed on. You know, it's like, all right, you still get credit for everything, so which means you still get money and blah blah blah. So yeah, because everyone's been really quiet around
all of a sudden now.
That drama. Yeah. But like I said, if this season sucks, if it sucks, Bo DeMayo is not going to shut up about it. I'm just saying.
See, I told you. I started off okay, and then they just effed it up. All of you guys
ruined my story.
F you, you're cool. F you, and you're cool too.
Yeah. Osmodeus. Yeah. His that was like his people, right? What they were called, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't mind this episode. I liked it. I liked a lot of the Magneto being, I don't know, naive, you know, because or thinking like he's smarter. You know, it's like because he's from the future or something. Like he's like, oh, I can manipulate Apocalypse of all people, you know, and he can maybe be a good guy, which is like wishful thinking. And but I found it more entertaining that like he's the one that's trying to like, hey, let's have him be a good guy spokesperson 5,000 years before you. You know, meanwhile, Beast and Professor is like, you let him live? Like, what are you doing? Like, they're mad at Magneto for not doing Magneto shit. You know,
not being Magneto. What you supposed to be doing?
Funny, you know. So I found that kind of interesting what they did there, but yeah, you know. So I'm curious to see what happens there with how he's gonna turn on them. You know?
Yeah, because you know it's gonna happen. You know, you feel it.
Yeah, you know. But then it's like, does he become Apocalypse because of what Magneto was putting in his head? He's like, oh, you're a prophet. You're gonna be a god and this and that. And like, what do you say? You're gonna be a god among insects. You know, I was like, damn, bro. I was like,
among insects.
Yeah, so like, does he become like this monster because
Magneto set it up? Yeah.
You know, so he made it worse. So yeah, so I'm interested. And then obviously Bishop comes and saves the day. You know, at the end, like it took him long enough. So
I know. Come on, right? Like, where have you been?
Forge is there instantly. Like,
yeah, but you take forever. Like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, but you know, seeing Bishop's always cool. So, question: do you guys like Bishop with the short hair or the long hair?
Now short.
Yeah, I wonder why.
The short hair is cool. You know, I'm used to him with the mullet or the dreads, but the short hair looks cool.
Yeah, because I think the toy I have, I think he has the short hair. Yeah,
totally selfish reasons. Yes, short hair on there on the one. Yeah. Totally selfish reasons, and that's why.
It makes sense why Brian cut his hair. He's
exactly.
Like, bitch,
now you know.
The real reason. Yeah. So, but yeah, Bishop coming in saving the day was pretty cool. You know, having them all fighting. You know, but man, when he's chopped off dude's head and like the blood got on Magneto, like it was really cool. It was interesting to see him be like freaked out. You know, because what was it, him being freaked out because he's like, I failed, or he's like, I created a monster.
I agree.
Both of them.
Yeah. So.
And you know, like even when the likes of Magneto is like shook or freaked out, you know shit is real, because we're so used to him being almost kind of lucid and very very in control. So and just so confident So to see him like, oh crap, that's well, I liked that.
It my bad. Yeah, more water.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what was I gonna say? Sorry. Oh, is that going to affect him going forward? You know what I mean? Because like they still got to get out of the past, right, and get back to their timeline. And now
they need
he's
him
all
to act. You need him to act like Magneto and to be true to himself, and that's going to be part of the storyline. I think going forward with him.
Yeah, like he's gonna have this like inner dilemma,
or just a block that he just can't get past. Rings this guy here. I can hear
it. It's coming. It's coming for you. Yeah, but overall, man, these first 3 episodes were freaking awesome. Like so good.
Yeah, I don't know if it's or not yet. Like my window. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Seems to still be raining out there just a little.
No, you're frozen though. So yeah.
Mine.
You're good now.
Yeah. I think you're better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. You guys got anything else that we might have missed? You want to bring up from any of the episodes?
Just seeing the other characters and seeing that they're actually are finally doing some other stuff. I enjoy figuring out who these characters are, and then that we're going to get reveals as we go forward. I think this is going to be really, really interesting as we, you know, the House of X and stuff like that. With some of these comic books that we're going to have.
Yeah. And Lauren said, I like that they focused on other characters in the season so far. Yeah, they did a really good job having so many characters and being able to split it up between the first 3 episodes to kind of like give you a full roster of.
That's what X-Men is. X-Men does it better than anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
It's an ensemble. Yeah, and there's such a huge wealth of characters. That's what I've always loved about X-Men. There's not just one storyline. There's not just one great character. There's a multitude. So the fact that they're really playing on that and using that to the narrative's advantage, it's great. That's why I love the that's why I've loved the X-Men cartoon infinitely more than any of the live action stuff, because it makes the most. It's not afraid to make the most of its premise rather than cashing in on a fan favorite. It uses everyone, every character, every team. It understands what it has to work with. And
as long as you stay away from Wolverine.
And like you use him. The way that they're using him really works for me. They're not oversaturating things with him.
I wonder if we might get 1 or 2 Wolverine episodes, because the next one is titled Rise of Apocalypse Part 2. Then we get episode 5 is Weapon X, Lies, and DVDs. Like that's what that's what IMDb has it as. Yeah. Episode 6 is Danger.exe. Then episode 7 is Strange Land, Savage Heart. I think we're gonna get probably like Savage Land kind of stuff there. And then episode 8, right. Episode 8, Dead Man's Hand. Obviously, Gambit.
I was like, you don't know that's Gambit? Then come on, guys.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't have my shirt on. So we have a shirt that I made with Gambit, and it says like Oh, what the hell does it say on there? What the, I have a complete brain fart of what it says. But it has like one of his sayings on there, and then it has the cards, and it's the dead man's hand. Yeah, I did that specifically for Gambit, and it has a cool like purple and everything like that.
That's such a missed opportunity. My bad. I should have had the shirt on. I
know. I got to about it, but I got to put the link if you want one of the shirts, you can get it. But yeah, so Dead Man's Hand is episode 8. Episode 9, which is the finale, is called Survival of the Fittest. So obviously that's gonna be the finale because that's what his
who's not going to survive.
So yeah, so I wonder if Weapon X Lies in DVDs is gonna be a Wolverine episode because he's got to get the medal back, right? He's got to get
the adamantium somehow.
Yeah.
Only makes sense.
Oh, he has to. Yeah.
I mean, they can use Wolverine, but don't have to main story. Yeah, exactly. Not gonna lie, I had to watch some breakdown videos to remember who some of the new characters were for a kid show. It's not a kid show anymore, man. That's the only thing.
Some of the kids are not fun.
And you know what? I enjoy the fact that I think that if you watched the OG series and then watch this one or watch this one, you appreciate it even more because the story grew up alongside the kids. I think
it became more
it matured
hopeless
with its audience.
It became problematic. Like they took all the hope out of it, a lot of it. So yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I had to look it up because I can't feel you. Like, no, that'd be messed up. That's what I think I put a remember it. Was it because he goes the name
remember? Yeah.
Remember it. So I thought it's a cool shirt. I thought it was a cool design. So yeah, if anybody wants any, we can figure out how to get that all situated. But yeah. Anything else?
No, I'm interested to see what they go. Do they go just Age of Apocalypse? How they're going to go with all this stuff? How they're going to combine everything? I'm interested. I'm interested in seeing how the season kind of plays out.
Yeah. Because I think at least I feel like it's going to lead into Age of Apocalypse next season. Like, I don't think we're done with Apocalypse at the end of this season.
You can't. If they're smart, you don't get rid of Apocalypse immediately.
Yeah, you find a way to shut him down for a while. Like.
Yeah, he's way too. Yeah, exactly. He's way too big a character for just one season.
Yeah. Delta Dan said, like I said, my pops was so locked in on the OG show. We had a 30-minute convo on the phone today about episode 2 so far. Just episode 2. That's awesome.
That's good. I love it.
That's awesome that you can talk about
I love that.
The X-Men show. So that's super cool. But yeah. We all love the first 3 episodes. We'll be back next week.
Episode 4.
Episode 4 with the part 2 of the Rise of the Apocalypse. So hopefully by that we get the team back together in the 90s, I think, at the end of the episode. And then they got to deal with Apocalypse, also being in the 90s. So I think it's gonna be a good episode. I expect it to be. I expect this whole season to be just awesome. But we want to hear from you guys. So if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment right down below. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right below Brandman there, and come and join us every Thursday when we'll be talking about the newest episode of X-Men 97 season 2. Play it. have it be our outro. We're doing it. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Like I said, if you haven't seen the video of like these grown adults singing the song like Brian did at a bar, like as they're watching X-Men 97, it's like one of the best videos ever. So yeah, make sure you guys come and join us because we're gonna be talking about all the episodes of X-Men 97. But yeah, we appreciate all you guys coming and hanging out with us. If you are watching live, stick around because we're gonna move on to our next topic for the night. We've got the last. Oh man, yeah. I was like, you know what? I just got to put it in StreamYard.
That's awesome. I love it.
Man, let me. All right, I gotta go check real quick.
I think we need to end the show because mine likes people flickering.
Issue 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yours been flickering.
Yeah, I'm like, all right.
Yeah. So no Avatar rant today.
When are we gonna do that?
I was gonna say maybe Monday, but Monday we got Minions. We're talking Minions and then interview and
y'all could have that Minions crap.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. Even people that I know that like it, like Sully.
I saw it Wednesday. It was awful.
Yeah.
It was trash.
My daughter asked, "Can we leave?"
Wow.
Really?
Mm-hmm. She's like, "Can we leave?" I mean, I don't understand. This is not what they don't explain how they were grew. They don't explain any of the stuff they had in the last Minion movie. So why did they have that other stuff in the last Minion movie and then undo it? Like
this is before they were with Gru, right?
Yeah, but
like
yeah. So, but so you had the Minions movie, right? And they explained all the stuff that they went through. Well,
yeah.
Some of the timelines kind of intersect, and it
just
it's not good, man.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe
it's not good.
Maybe we do a 2-minute review on like, and then move on from that. So,
dude, if that movie makes a lot of money, I won't be pissed.
It's gonna make a lot. It's gonna make a lot of money this weekend. Like I said, if it's bad, like the way you're saying it's bad, I don't know if it makes a lot of money overall. But this weekend, it's gonna make a lot. It's Minions, and people are gonna go see it just for their kids. But but if you're saying like that, where like your kids want it out,
yeah, they just said, "Can we leave? We're fine. We're ready to go."
We ate the popcorn. We're good. Dang. Well, tomorrow I'm taking my son to go see Toy Story 5. So that's gonna be fun.
Oh, that's winning. That's winning.
He's gonna enjoy it at 10:30 in the morning. So yeah, but skip Minions. That's what I'm hearing from everybody. Sully streams. He did his review on it, and he said he likes all the franchise, and he even said this one was not a good one. So I was like, damn. So there you go.
We were there, and they're like, "Yeah, what the hell is this?"
Yeah. This is it. Yeah. So. All right, but yeah, we'll find some time to talk Avatar because
it's going to be an epic rant.
It's building up. It's like, why are you destroying things I love?
That's funny.
So, yeah. So, but yeah, we'll find some time to talk about it. Going to see Toy Story tomorrow with the girls too. Nice.
Yeah, we probably will do something like that too. Just take them out again. We'll see it again.
Yeah. Such an awesome movie. So good. But cool. Yeah, let's get out of here. We'll be back Saturday watching Silo, the start of episode season 3, which is I cannot wait. So we'll watch it and then we'll talk about it. And then what else is going on? Happy 4th.
Yeah, happy 4th of July. That's all that matters. Really. It's gonna be real hard anyway because it's the 4th of July on the Saturday.
Yeah, are you guys doing the rewind?
No,
I mean, I probably don't care.
No, you're not doing it. It's his girlfriend's birthday anyway. So yeah,
okay, so it kind of worked out. Okay, so yeah, so we'll be back Saturday. with that, excuse me, and then Monday with all the TV shows and everything like that. So yeah, so it's gonna be a fun weekend. Enjoy yourself. Make sure you don't lose any fingers. Cause
be careful with your fireworks, guys.
Well, I mean, for us, it might rain all Friday and Saturday, so we might not even get anything. But yeah, be careful out there with fireworks. Have fun. Happy 4th, and yeah,
because they're saying we're supposed to get hit with thunderstorms on the 4th too.
Yep.
Not just Canada. I go America. America.
There you go. Oh man. All right, let's get out of here. We will see you guys later.
Peace.
Actually,
what you got?
See you guys.
You good? Okay.
Oh, I was just gonna say I have a pretty I have a pretty cheeky picture. I was thinking of putting on social media on the 4th specifically. I was giving it some thought.
All right, we'll see how that goes.
I feel like that's a nightmare. That's funny. All right.
All right, guys.
All right.
Later.
The board has concluded the call.